Have you ever wondered how the United States came to be as we know it today? This great nation, known for its democratic ideals and vibrant culture, has a rich tapestry of history that often goes unseen. Let's take a trip back in time, before the signing of the Declaration of Independence, before the 13 colonies, to a time when the idea of the United States was just a spark in the minds of visionaries. It's a little-known fact, but the U.S. was almost a monarchy. That's right, a monarchy. Some of the founding fathers, the architects of this nation, contemplated the idea of a king ruling over the new land. This idea was ultimately discarded, but it's fascinating to imagine how different our lives might be had history taken a different path. But let's rewind the historical tape even further before the arrival of Europeans, to a time when the land that is now the United States was home to a multitude of thriving Native American cultures. Among these cultures were the Mississippians, a civilization that rivaled any in the world at the time. These people built great cities and complex societies long before the first European settler set foot on American soil. They cultivated the land, developed sophisticated agricultural techniques, and created art that still inspires awe and admiration today. The Mississippian culture, like many other Native American societies, had a profound impact on the history and development of the United States. They laid the groundwork for the diverse and dynamic country we know today. So the United States, a country we often associate with democracy, could have been a monarchy, and its lands were once home to advanced Native American civilizations. It's a fascinating journey through time, isn't it? But this is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover about the unseen origins of the United States. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the unknown history of America. Did you know that the United States has not always flown the same flag? That's right, our beloved stars and stripes have gone through quite a transformation over the centuries, reflecting the nation's growth and change. Let's take a trip back in time. The first flag, known as the Grand Union flag, was raised in 1775 during the American Revolutionary War. It had 13 stripes, alternating red and white, and the British Union Jack in the canton. Then came the first official flag of the United States, adopted on June 14, 1777, with 13 stars and 13 stripes, symbolizing the original 13 colonies that declared independence from Britain. The stars were arranged in a circle, a symbol of unity and equality among the states. But there's more. As the country expanded, so did the flag. When Kentucky and Vermont joined the Union in 1795, the flag was updated to 15 stars and 15 stripes. This is the very flag that inspired Francis Scott Key to pen the national anthem during the War of 1812. However, the addition of stripes was soon realized to be impractical as the nation continued to grow. So in 1818, a law was passed to maintain 13 stripes for the original colonies and add a star for each new state. Now let's detour to the West Coast. Before California became a state, it was a short-lived, self-proclaimed nation known as the California Republic. Its flag, known as the Bear Flag, featured a grizzly bear and a red star. When California joined the Union in 1850, the bear and star were retained, making it one of the most unique state flags in the U.S. jump to today, and we have 50 stars for 50 states, each one representing a piece of the American story. Thus, the stars and stripes we know today has evolved over time, reflecting the nation's growth and change. From the Grand Union to the 50-star flag, each iteration tells a tale of resilience, unity, and the enduring spirit of America. Beyond the Statue of Liberty and Mount Rushmore, what other great monuments does the United States hold? Let's embark on an exploration of the lesser-known but equally magnificent American monuments that silently narrate the country's rich historical tapestry. First, we journey to the rugged landscapes of South Dakota, where the Crazy Horse Memorial stands tall. This colossal monument, yet to be completed, already surpasses Mount Rushmore in size. It's dedicated to Crazy Horse, a Native American war leader of the Oglala Lakota. The monument is more than just a tribute to a hero. It's a symbol of the resilience of the Native American spirit. When finished, it will stand as the world's largest mountain carving, a testament to both the nation's history and its architectural prowess. Now, let's venture to the heartland, to the city of St. Louis. Here, the Gateway Arch majestically rises against the skyline, often overlooked but undeniably impressive. This stainless steel marvel is the tallest man-made monument in the United States, standing at an awe-inspiring 630 feet. It's not just a marvel of modern architecture, it's also a symbolic gateway to the West, a nod to the pioneering spirit of the people who shaped the nation. But the list doesn't end there. Across the country, countless other monuments, each with their unique stories and architectural charm, wait to be discovered. From the hauntingly beautiful Civil Rights Memorial in Alabama, a tribute to the struggle for racial equality, to the quirky Carhenge in Nebraska, a replica of England's Stonehenge made entirely from vintage cars, the United States is a treasure trove of hidden gems. These hidden gems are testaments to both the nation's history and its architectural prowess. So the next time you think about American monuments, remember, there's more than just the Statue of Liberty and Mount Rushmore. There's a world of hidden monuments waiting to be discovered, each with a story to tell, a piece of the intricate puzzle that is the United States of America. Are you aware of some of the most unusual laws that exist in the United States? From the quirky to the downright bizarre, the United States has its fair share of eccentric laws that still exist on the books. Let's take a trip to West Virginia, a state known for its picturesque mountains and coal mining heritage. But did you know that it's illegal to whistle underwater here? Yes, you heard that right. It seems that the lawmakers of the mountain state were concerned about the potential disruptions to aquatic life. Or perhaps they were just taking precautions against the unlikely event of a submerged whistling concert. Now, let's head west to the sun-soaked desert landscapes of Arizona, where the laws get even stranger. Here, donkeys are prohibited from sleeping in bathtubs. You may be wondering how such a law came into existence. Well, it dates back to the 1920s when a local dam broke, causing a rancher's property, including his bathtub-dwelling donkey, to be washed away. The town spent a significant amount of resources to rescue the donkey, and hence, the law was born to prevent such an event from happening again. In the heartland state of Indiana, it's illegal to catch a fish with your bare hands. You might think this is an odd law, but it's in place to protect fish populations from being depleted. So, if you're planning a fishing trip in Indiana, don't forget your fishing rod. Down south in Georgia, it is against the law to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or a street lamp. Given the scarcity of giraffes roaming the streets of Georgia, one can't help but chuckle at the sheer absurdity of this law. These unusual laws, while amusing, serve as a reminder of the country's diverse and sometimes quirky history. They capture the essence of a time gone by, leaving us with a fascinating snapshot of America's past, and a good laugh too. So, while the U.S. is a land of laws, some are quite peculiar and amusing to the modern observer. So, what have we learned about the United States that we didn't know before? Well, we've delved deep into the unseen origins, discovering that the United States could have been a monarchy. Yes, you heard it right. The story of the United States could have been starkly different if George Washington had accepted the offer to become king. But he didn't, and the rest, as they say, is history. We've also learned about the advanced Native American civilizations that thrived before the arrival of Europeans. Civilizations like the Mississippian culture, which built complex cities and were accomplished farmers and traders, revealing a rich, vibrant past that is often overlooked. Next, we journeyed through the land of many flags, tracing the evolution of the stars and stripes from the Grand Union flag to the 50-star flag we see today. We discovered that for every state that joined the Union, a star was added, making the flag not just a symbol, but a living history of the country's expansion. Our exploration then took us to the nation's hidden monuments. We've uncovered the lesser-known memorials and monuments that are scattered across the country, each with its unique story and significance. From the sublime Crazy Horse Memorial in South Dakota to the poignant Japanese American Exclusion Memorial in Washington, the United States is a treasure trove of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Finally, we ventured into the realm of the unusual laws, where we found that in some places it's illegal to whistle underwater or to tie an alligator to a fire hydrant. Quirky, peculiar, and sometimes downright bizarre, these laws provide a fascinating insight into the country's unique cultural tapestry. The United States, it seems, is a nation filled with surprises, from its inception to its laws, making it a fascinating subject of study and exploration.
Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.